here because he needs to be included in speeches, and I did try to include him. Not I tried, I did include him. But he'll read it afterwards, it doesn't matter.
Or you want to wait?
So when is he
You
coming?
can do it again.
No, someone else.
Hi Velma, where are you? We're actively looking for you. But, no, she's probably busy with him outside trying to get him in.
All right.
It's not a
Back to Roseanne.
Linda, it's much easier with a student.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Carry on.
It's just my funny
Sorry.
laugh.
Stand up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm already standing.
I'm wearing my funny glasses. Mom, how do I love you? Let me count the ways. When I think about you, Mom, I think about your classy dress style, your smile, your encouragement, your determination, and your positive attitude in life. As a child growing up in your home, I only have fond and fabulous memories of you being playful, encouraging, and accepting. We won't talk about homework after school, as that was a scary experience for both of us.
Not
But,
only the both of you.
well, right.
I said the same thing
She
before.
wasn't the most patient doing homework with me, but she stuck to it all the way through. But it did not affect our relationship, thank goodness, and I never felt that it affected my personality because you gave me such strength to believe in myself and be the person that I am today. I'm going to say, even in my matriculation, I didn't go pick up my matriculation marks. My mother went and picked up my matriculation marks because I thought, oh no, I'm not even going to look at those. And she said, okay, I'll go get them for you. Mom, I am a reflection of you, and I am very grateful for that. You taught me to think before I spoke, to let bygones be bygones, to take something negative and try to make it positive, to look at the bright side of life. Often, I too wear rose-colored glasses, and that suits me just fine. I watch our children watch you and talk about you in terms of endearment, adoration, and love. Though we've always lived far from each other, and now the grandchildren live even farther, it hasn't made a dent in the relationship, as you have always made each child feel special in their relationship with you. Mom and Dad, you have given us memories that we will never forget. Starting way back.
Sorry.
He was part of the memories, Linda. So,
I know.
we will never forget, starting way back at our 10th birthday, when we each had a New York experience with just you and Dad alone. Our parents took each of us when we were 10 years old, just alone. We each had the experience of going off to New York, which was very special. From there, we started going to Florida, and it became the winter vacation for the last 45 years. When you got an idea, you really ran with it, and in 92, it was 2000 when they went on the Alaska trip?
Oh, 2008.
What about the 50th anniversary?
No. So I'm talking about a
Hey, she
trip.
wrote the speech.
I know, I put down that they took the kids in 1998, but I realized I got the
It
wrong.
was Israel.
Oh, 2098.
Oh, right,
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying.
Sorry.
That is.
I'm confused. When you get an idea, you really run with it, and the 1998 family trip to Israel was a one-lifetime kind of trip. You can tell we're all getting a little old.
Thank God.
None of us will ever forget that.
The alternative.
Well, it's true. Now, in 2008, Mom, you got an inspiring idea to take just your 15 grandchildren on a first-class cruise to Alaska. And what a cruise it was. With each room having their own balconies, karaoke in the evening, excursions during the day, every grandchild came home with lifelong memories again. Mom, one of my fondest stories happened at Disney World when the kids were young, and I believe most of the families were there. We brought our own food and set ourselves up in the food court in the middle of Disney World without a concern of the bystanders. The kids were all ages, and depending on the moment, someone was always having a meltdown. Mom, in her usual brilliance, stood in the middle of the food court with kids crying and adults moody, and pulled out a bag of smiles. Yes, I said smiles. Mom came well prepared. She made 25 large smiles out of construction paper and glued them onto tongue depressors. Just as everyone was losing it, she called out, "Okay, everyone, it's time to put on your smiles." And as she handed out to each and every surprise child and adult their smiles on a stick. Well, wouldn't you know it, everyone did put on their smiles, and away we went. One of my fondest, you don't know, I got there. Brilliant, it was brilliant, because how could you not smile once you were holding a smile, right?
You're joking.
You don't remember it? Oh. Do you remember it?
Oh, yeah. This is why you'll see.
You, at least
One person can write a speech and about 3 or 4 are delivering this.
Mom, you have been our rock and our mentor, and we love you for everything that you have given us and have taught us. May you be zocher to watch as the next generation takes your lead and carries on with determination and style.
Very nice.
Shiva, Eva, would you like to say something to my mother?
I can't miss. I can't.
I know you didn't prepare anything, but please. Yeah.
That's the cool thing.
Yeah.
So I have to begin.
You don't have to stand. You don't have to stand.
I am difficult to stand up.
Stand up.
First I have to introduce myself. Because I'm an immigrant, and I am in the family, and I'm not the family. In a way, I had a big chance to get a family when you emigrate from your country, from after a lot of problems, tragedies, and sufferings. And you came to a country that you didn't know. I was fortunate that I could speak English and French, so it was a little easier. But in a way, it's a big change if you go from your home, from your country, from all the terrible things what happened to you. Try to forget and try to make a new life. Now the new life begins when in a very lucky situation I was invited to a party, and on the party was many Hungarians. My aunt who came from New York to see me after years, like somebody who she didn't see for a long time, who emigrated too. And there she was sitting in the party with an old gentleman, a very nice looking, very nice man. My aunt, who were very close friends in Budapest with this gentleman. And when I came, she introduced me, and that was Charles Barani. And that was the grandfather of Lynn. So we get together there on this party, and when the party was ready, then he told, my aunt told Charles Barani, please, this is a little new immigrant in Montreal, and it is difficult to cope with all the new